Renata.
I'm Alessandro.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I'll take the first question. So where are you from?
I'm from Long Island, New York, so close to the beach.
Close to the beach.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Bogota, Colombia.
Oh, nice. My best friend is from Cali.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. How did you make your way here to UNC?
So I had always heard of UNC, kind of. I don't really know what the difference was between like UNC Wilmington or like Asheville, all of that. But I had family that moved to North Carolina like maybe 8 years ago, and then just they told me about UNC, and then I applied. Didn't really know where it was until like a week before the deadline.
Oh, wow.
Where I flew here to visit just to make sure that it's the right choice, and came, and then it seemed like a cool fit, and then decided to come.
Yeah, nice.
How about you?
I actually knew Duke first. My
Me too.
one of my other friends, her older sister went to Duke, so and where I'm from, like not a huge amount of people go to college and like after high school and everything. So like she was like kind of my first entryway into like learning about college. So like I really wanted to go to Duke when I was like junior year, senior year of high school, and my AP government teacher was like, Renata, I know you say you want to go to Duke, but like you're so much more of a Carolina person. You should go and visit, you should see it, or like at least apply before you do that. And I did. And I got in, I didn't get into Duke, but I got into here and I came down and immediately like loved it. Like I could see exactly what he meant. Like I loved the big school and just like the athletics and just like it was such like a happy, like vibrant area, and like I just fell in love. So that's kind of how I ended up here.
Cool.
So what's the biggest challenge you faced?
Biggest challenge I faced. I think adapting to UNC was a big thing in itself. I'd always visited the US like every summer growing up, then kind of moving fully to the US and being by myself here in university, I think was hard. Just like get used to little things such as like the food was like super hard to like get my stomach used to, and like which was very different to what I grew up in, and then as well as just like making friends and being able to connect with people from here, which was harder than I expected at first. But yeah, I think that overall that was a pretty hard task, but it took me, I think I finally felt comfortable maybe like a month after the first Christmas break was when I would finally like adapted fully.
Yeah.
How about you? What's the biggest challenge you faced?
I think like kind of same-ish. So like I would say kind of like the lead up to getting into college and everything, and then actually getting here and adjusting. So as I said before, like a lot of kids from my high school didn't really go to college. I went to like this huge high school on Long Island that was like low socioeconomic kind of like area and everything, and like we were overcrowded, not a lot of resources and stuff. So like really buckling down, studying for the SATs, like really creating the opportunities for myself. Like I had to go and like study at a community college to like get some credits there. I also did research outside at State University in New York too, to really boost my application in any way that I could, to kind of get out of like what was around me. So like actually getting in was just like a huge feat in itself. And then once I got here, I think like the culture shock too. Like I wasn't really super comfortable until after like 6 months ish when I was in, because I was just like I went from this really diverse community in New York to like it was honestly like it was a little bit different, like being in the South. Like it's a completely different culture, and yeah, it was a little difficult at first, but once I got like adjusted, it was great.
That's awesome. What's a distinct happy childhood memory?
Definitely Easter's it's not like one, but just like in general, like every Easter after church, me and my family would go fly kites on the beach. And I'm part Chinese, so my dad, like, making kites is like a Chinese thing, but every single year my dad would say, like, oh, I'm gonna make a kite next year. I swear I'm gonna do it, but we end up just going and buy one, and it literally happens every single year, and it's adorable. So, yeah, how about you?
For me, in 7th grade, my entire family, we like backpacked our way down to like Argentina from Colombia by land. So
Wow.
we would like my parents kind of knew friends and like had friends of friends that lived along the way. So like none of the journey we like stayed at a hotel. We would always stay with like
People.
random people we like encountered, and then we would kind of cook our own food, kind of save money, and then just did it all by like bus and train and boat.
What was the hardest part?
I don't think I've been anywhere like really hard, but it was just like I don't know. I think the winter in Argentina was tough because I hadn't really prepared for it. I only had like one pair of pants.
Oh no.
Or less. I don't think I even took a pair of pants. I just didn't really think about it. I was in 7th grade. Like the packing was like.
I'm not very outdoorsy, so I really like admire people who do things like that.
So we just kind of walk. We just kind of I just suffered through the cold.
So what do you want? What do you want to be remembered for?
I guess for being like non-selfish. I mean, more selfless, and like not being like having a meaningful life that wasn't just for my own pleasure, and not for like just doing things for monetary reasons or for just my own good, but rather just caring for people and being different. I don't really want to conform to what everybody else is doing. What about you? What have you wrote for?
I've actually been thinking about this question a lot recently, obviously with like graduation kind of looming, and like you're kind of starting this career, and like where it'll end up, like who knows. Well, number one, I think I always want to be remembered as a really authentic person. It's kind of like one of those things that are very important to me, that I'm like honest, and like I just really tell things how it is. If that's just who I am, so I would like to be always considered authentic, and I kind of want to make a difference in some way, or like inspire someone in some way. So like recently I've been thinking a lot about maybe like starting a business, and those are things that like I never really thought about before. Like I'm into fashion PR, so like I really want to do like that as a career for a while, but I like just looking at where you can go from that. Like I really look up to this blogger named Ariel Charnas, who went from just being a blogger to launching her own brand, and it's something that with social media and the way that like everything is changing, it not only has become like easier, but like it's something where you can find an audience anywhere, whether it be big or small. So like I think I'd just like to be a leader in some way, whether it be a CEO or just like I have a small group of following on social media or something like that.
Yeah, I really like that. Who was the biggest role model in your life?
I have so many. Definitely my parents. Coming to the U.S. and really just like working really hard so that we got an education and really made something of ourselves. Like they came from South America. I don't know if you know where Guyana is. So they came from Guyana in the 80s-ish, and really,
Both did?
Yeah, both did. Ethnically, we're like Portuguese and Chinese, but as you know, like it was a British colony, so like there's a lot of influences a lot of influences. So they came up here, they really worked really hard, and have 3 girls who are going to college or in college. So like I'm inspired by how much hard work they put in, and it makes me want to put even more hard work and like take what they gave me and like take it to another level, you know? How about you?
That's a tough one. I guess my parents as well. They kind of like broke the mold and didn't really want to be living in the U.S. like people would tell them to do. Just like, oh, come here, like you have a better life, and they kind of stood their ground and stayed down in Colombia, even though like they'd obviously like make less money and like less kind of regular opportunities, but I think it was a pretty cool decision, and I'm really glad that I stayed there through high school. Yeah.
And what is the most interesting thing you've learned about me?
I don't know. You were Guyanese.
Guyanese.
Okay.
Yes.
That's so cool. I've always wanted to go. Have you been?
No, I have not been.
It's so interesting, such an interesting country.
Yeah, I'd like to visit sometime soon. I do want to do like a South America thing. Like as I was saying, my best friend's from Cali. She goes like all the time. So like I would probably start in Colombia. Would be the first place in South America I go. But I want to like backpack a little bit at some point in my life.
Yeah, it's super fun. Super cheap too. What's the most interesting thing you've learned about me?
That you traveled by land to Argentina. That's crazy, but like also very exciting and one of those once in a lifetime things that you'll carry forever.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.